Welcome to the Scott Allen Creative Vlog. In this episode, we are looking at the 3 reasons why you should rebrand. What are some of the reasons to consider as you are evaluating your brand?
Well, first of all, there's 2 reasons why you shouldn't rebrand. Number 1, I've seen it where a new leader comes in and his motivation is to leave his mark or her mark. And it becomes an egotistical reason to rebrand. They want it to be about them. So that's number 1 reason not to. Number 2 reason not to, if you have a lot of brand equity in your current brand, then please don't do it. You may lose too many brand followers, and the cost of trying to make your brand look a little bit better is not worth that loss.
But what about the 3 reasons why you should consider rebranding?
First reason, you have poor or outdated design. The design feels like it's from the 90s, or your messaging is weak, and you know you're not making that emotional connection. Visually, you look outdated, worn, you don't look contemporary, you don't look relevant. That obviously is a very important reason to rebrand. Just to clarify, when we talk about rebrand, there's kind of 2 dimensions to that. One is a new name for the organization, and the other one is a whole new visual identity where you have a new logo, new brand guide, color and fonts and graphic design and visual treatment. You could do all of the above, or you might just want to do just the logo and the visual identity and keep your name. So
reason number 2 is bad reputation?
Yes. Yeah, poor reputation, obviously. And I'm not talking about, maybe you had a misstep, or maybe your organization made some mistakes in the services that you provide, and you have to correct that. That is real to life. That's all of us go through that. I'm talking about an ongoing poor reputation that may have been developed over 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, and you just need a fresh new look because your reputation has kind of been soiled and damaged by poor leadership or not delivering on the promises that you've made. You need a new brand.
Where you start to find that the word on the street is different than who you are or who you serve. And so you start to consider, like, hey, this is the current brand is creating a bad reputation for us, and we might need to consider rebranding.
And with that rebrand, if you're going to rebrand because of poor reputation, you better earn a good reputation,
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And the 3rd reason is if your values or you've been enlightened and things have changed in your organization over the course of your existence, and you go, the name doesn't represent who we actually are, and we can probably be clearer in who we are and how we say what we do and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a very important reason because we have a client right now that they just added a whole plethora of new services. They're reaching new audiences, and their mission has expanded beyond their original mission significantly. The old name actually is losing people in this sense and is actually hurting them. So they can't wait till they get their new name and new brand identity in place.
So those are the 3 reasons why you should consider rebranding. We are Scott Allen Creative. We are a marketing agency that serves nonprofits in greater Grand Rapids area of Michigan.
All over the United States.
We are, let's see if we can, we are Scott Allen Creative. We are a nonprofit that serves
Scott Allen Creative, we're a nonprofit that serves any nonprofit throughout the world, especially the United States. Yeah, we are sometimes.
Yeah, sure. If you want to learn more, go to scottallencreative.com. Thank you for joining us today.